solid, little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood, a hood. More than you, bitch. Sharp on shit, I'm about it. UPK too solid. Fuck nigga don't want war. It ain't enough clips in your army. All the bitches wanna take my piece. All they hoes wanna take my piece. All the nigga wanna take my piece. No, I can't let a dog take it from me. I can't let a dog take it from me. You a hoe study and you dummy. And these bitches really out this bitch walking around like they don't know nothing. And a lame nigga fall for them and get set up for the coins and get gunned down, man down. Shoulda took the time, get a damn no. But I see the starter and I show her. She could never get a priest holding. You a dirt ass, rust ass neck bitch with a fake ass jewelry. In Tennessee while I'm touring. It's a Tennessee, but she luring. And a sucker duck bitch ass boy, fuck nigga over that bit muggin'. I say, if that nigga on wall, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy, you be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. UPK too solid, little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood, a hood. More than you, bitch. You a lame nigga down to me. Eat candy, but I'm sucker free. You a little nigga, ain't nothing to me. Bass up, boy, I fit a beat. Yeah, AR-223. Draco with a magazine. Yeah, that clip run like limousine. I shoot your ass in the spleen. Boy, I bust your ass in the temple. We debating why the temple. Tell the truth, boy, you's a victim. And you squirm off like a lizard. Nigga walk down my road. Why does nigga come down my road? Boy, come down my road. Boy, I charge your ass toll fee. I'm a real big priest, nigga. UPK play for keys, nigga. Commander General get a damn order, but ain't nothing to me to damn kill you. I was talking his ass like a cat. All weapons, boys full of tech. Boy, like a close comeback. Nigga got popped off for a neck. If that nigga on wall, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy, you be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. UPK too solid, little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood, a hood. More than you, bitch.
Christ said 7 women gonna be on one nigga in the end time. Nigga, fuck wrong with you, boy. Stressed by that damn hoe ass bitch. Fake ass nigga too. Dumb ass motherfucker. Fuck you.
Backstage. You ain't too, you crazy for this one.
Big soldier, nigga. Just give me a reason. Fuck peace, getting even. Won't beat with fear. Taking over, nigga. Let me make it clear. They want the cloud, we want the zone. That's the way it is. I'm about to start a fire. Whole team full of riders. They be dead on the ride, boy. Ain't gon' be no survivors. Big soldier, nigga. Come on. And don't care where it is. They want the cloud, we want the zone. That's the way it is. I'm repped out, tell them watch your mouth. For you know we gon' bend your block. I'ma walk in time bomb. I go viral. You niggas like TikTok, yeah. This ain't what you want. Tell them throw in the towel. We make niggas hit the clock. And with our toe fire, rain brimstone. They gon' think that you live with lies. We ain't got no picks. We run it all. We gon' make you pick a spot. We knocking on the door, so let us in. Or you know we gon' pick the locks. We in the field for real every day. While y'all just say watch, we making enemies our foot stores. Run no nothing by the op. It take one try when I rock out. I'm like David when I sling shots. I'm putting attachments on everything. You don't want me to connect the dot. This drum got 50 unreleased hits. You don't wanna be the next to drop. I put them in a box and make that shit double wood. You don't wanna be the next to flop. Yeah. Niggas feeling themselves. Get a shovel, tell them to dig the plot. Can't fit you and your man's in it, just tell him get a bigger box. Cause I'll put you in one and knock you out one. Call him my nigga knock. I'll put your song on, cut it on mute, and then tell you that shit was hot.
That shit was hot.
Big soldier, nigga. Just give me a reason. Fuck peace, getting even. Won't beat with fear. Taking over, nigga. Let me make it clear. They want the cloud, we want the zone. That's the way it is. I'm about to start a fire. Whole team full of riders. They be dead on the ride, boy. Ain't gon' be no survivors. Big soldier, nigga. Come on. And don't care where it is. They want the cloud, we want the zone. That's the way it is. Big soldier, nigga. I come in the name of the boss. I told my niggas that it's wartime. Already wait the coast. That point shoot business. Red Dead Redemption. Got them niggas scared to whistle. Is you with us or against us? Can't stop to the zone loud. I don't think get the picture. It come from my head, I'm giving them lead. The preacher give him a scripture. Flow cold style vicious. Niggas sweeter than the missus. Got soldiers posted. I put them on your roof. Merry Christmas. Bring hither and slay him. Got the Glock out the book of Luke. Keep it stick like Dumbledore. Play dumb, I'ma let it loose. Call my gun Harmony. Call my main bitch Betty Boop. He the truth, I'ma need the proof. Got stripes like Beetlejuice. Hit his ass like a Louisville. Hit him low, then I hit him high. Bring him home to the umpire. Give him bars like Wi-Fi. Turn the booth to a bonfire. Little bitch, I'm a live wire. I ride like a car tire. It's on mine when I ride by. Big soldier, nigga. Just give me a reason. Fuck peace, getting even. Won't beef with fear. Taking over, nigga. Let me make it clear. They want the cloud, we want the zone. That's the way it is. I'm about to start a fire. Whole team full of riders. They be dead on the ride, boy. Ain't gon' be no survivors. Big soldier, nigga. Come on. And I don't care where it is. They want the cloud, we want the zone. That's the way it is.
I heard they coming for blood, I'ma be coming for more. Give me the floor, they better come with a mop. I'ma be making it pull, nigga I'm raw. Fly with the hammer like Thor, found on my ops in the morgue. Tell them I'm full, I'ma be bombing these lanes. Understand how and war, I've been the lead. Time to get back in the street, time to get back on my feet. Had time to read, check out we came from the east. Wait till my dogs are released, heard they was sleep. So we gon' wake them up, put them up in the sky. The Lord gon' take them up. I take on anybody, think he brave enough. I've been the same and I ain't never changing up. I'm in my zone, hit up my cellular phone. Tell me whatever he on, I take that scouter. He on them perks and that powder, homie ain't really that strong. I'm like a dawn. Better yet, Bennett King, I keep a lion head on my pinky ring. I keep a shield, royalty, everything, G43, symphony, let it sing.
You ain't too, you crazy for us.
When Westworld, let's get it. Gon' be sure, tell them make sure. If not, we gon' make war. Clips say it hold 20, but I think it could take more. Grab a stick, fire on your camp, we gon' make s'mores. I ain't satisfied with my spot, then I'ma take yours. No matter how many roadblocks in my way, I'ma break forward. This path I'm on is so damn narrow, I just stay forward. Put them on my plate, I'm never full, I just ate more. Put them on my plate, I'm never full, give me 8 more. Nigga, I don't sugarcoat shit, bitch, I'm straightforward. Don't give a fuck if they don't let me in, I just break doors. Ballin' so hard, they asking what team that I play for. Scammer who? They ain't stopped making guns when they made yours. Sick with it, feeling like I woke up with stage 4. They ain't want the beast loose, what they open up the cage for. Endure the pain, been through hard times is what I'm made for. Paid my dues, never left a wage, I just rage roar. Many chains and gold teeth, it's the blood of a slave. Sit on a throne with a gold crown from the blood of a slave. This is our world, got it from the mud to the grave. Become a thing in the past, don't be a story in my page.
Still against all enemies. In high school, you was the man that's lost memory shit. Lost energy, never lost my energy. Never lose control, never losing, dog, I plan to keep. You lose your mind where I'm from, I ain't talking from what you see. I never lost soul, losing times, wasting steady pacing. You off track, I'm on that. You pray to God, hoping he can save you. But there's power about war, and that's a different angle. This another lost cause, and I'm just adding to the list. They not seeing me for that reason, got a flash on the grip. Nigga, big priest, they gon' judge me by my increase. And I'ma keep stepping in these joys to the increase. Just got off the phone with Jacob, and he said it's time to shine. Certified, blue dot, put it on you, now you verified. One West world, bigger than World War III. Do not sleep, it's not cheap, and it's still top 3.
So many chains and gold teeth, it's the blood of a slave. Sit on a throne with a gold crown from the blood of a slave. This is our world, got it from the mud to the grave. Become a thing in the past, don't be a story in my page.
Came on boats and then chains, so when I get rich, I'ma grab a boat and 10 chains with 12 ribs from each tribe. And each rib gonna have at least 3 kids. Yeah, I'ma have the deep squad. Been rapping since knee high. Now a nigga shack size. Spit that holy fire, when you hear it, you get baptized. One West world, yeah, you niggas know the logo. And I'ma bust it down so the haters see the globo. Let's have a feast, let's shine on our enemies. Right in they face, let's blind all our enemies. Cause now we have, but we come come from half knots. Throw that cash on the ground, my nigga, let's cast lots. I started from the bottom, birthed out of mud, raised by gangsters, turned out a thug. I ain't give a fuck, burnt out I was, from hitting licks in and out and selling nicks in the drop.
So many chains and gold teeth, it's the blood of a slave. Sit on a throne with a gold crown from the blood of a slave. This is our world, got it from the mud to the grave. Become a thing in the past, don't be a story in my page. Weapons of our warfare is not carnal, I was born in it. You converted, this is not for you. Weapons of our warfare is not carnal, I was born in it. You converted, this is not for you. Handle lights and teddy bears, I'm trying to leave your block romantic. Flicking off the hip, I leave the scene looking like I'm dancing. Ain't one Westworld, best believe we not gon' stamp it. Titties on a drum, the stick figure looking outstanding. Rip his top with the hands of the Lord, call that God tear. Send a spear right to the sky and watch his front tear. I'm that nigga cause I run with them niggas, so let's get that clear. Don't question who say I'm the GOAT. I tell them God damn. In order to be the best, you gotta beat the best. To me, that's suicide. Of course, I sound cocky to a glizzy eater. Fuck your pride. Don't need a horoscope to see I'm a star, so fuck your sign. You can believe in anything you want, but as for me and mine, God moved. I am what I am, so let's just keep in mind. Don't wanna be like or Kyrie, they wanna be like I. She said she lost until she found me, and then she found a tribe, and then I make a bout face until she called me out of wine. The weapons of our warfare is not carnal, I was born in it. You converted, this is not for you. Leave an imprint of my legacy with a spot for you. No way you can endure to the end if you not loyal. Weapons of our warfare is not carnal, I was born in it. You converted, this is not for you. Leave an imprint of my legacy with a spot for you. No way you can endure to the end if you not loyal. All time, no questions asked, we come and find you. His problems, my problems, and I'm standing behind you. Stepping with style, I'm standing on shit in my product. I take on the crowd, tell them all, throw in the tile. Half moon with a silencer, make it sound like a howl. We the shit, we about movements with a growl. Heavy is the head with the crown, when I take it I'm proud. I get the order, bring my sword back wet with a smile, nigga. I'm an Israelite rapper, nigga. Would never hit his wife, but I'll go at your I make commitments to a gun if I'm talking about a tantrums. Nigga said he a stand-up dude, that mean we laughing, nigga. Jumped on a beat, start snapping, you leaving fractures. Red and green bean, I'm Gucci, you thinking fashion. Dad gon' shoot for the green, and I ain't talking St. Patrick. You screaming all lives, I'm screaming all guns matter. Keep it biblical, talking in parables, cause it matter. If I say bring Jake up, I'm talking about a ladder. He was the wave till I came with the fire, no John the Baptist. Who cared you did it first? You should be worried about who after. I'm connected to any habitat, shit I adapted. Nose job on a brand new snub is all plastic. Why I show up the court with jeans on, I'm never slacking. You a rapper turned Israelite, I'm an Israelite rapping. Weapons of our warfare is not carnal, I was born in it. You talking about a tantrums, nigga said he a stand-up dude, that mean we laughing, nigga. Jumped on a beat, start snapping, you leaving fractures. Red and green bean, I'm Gucci, you thinking fashion. Dad gon' shoot for the green, and I ain't talking St. Patrick. You screaming all lives, I'm screaming all guns matter. Keep it biblical, talking in parables, cause it matter. If I say bring Jake up, I'm talking about a ladder. He was the wave till I came with the fire, no John the Baptist. Who cared you did it first? You should be worried about who after. I'm connected to any habitat, shit I adapted. Nose job on a brand new snub is all plastic. Why I show up the court with jeans on, I'm never slacking. You a rapper turned Israelite, I'm an Israelite rapping. Weapons of our warfare is not carnal, I was born in it. You converted, this is not for you. Leave an imprint of my legacy with a spot for you. No way you can endure to the end if you not loyal. Weapons of our warfare is not carnal, I was born in it. You converted, this is not for you. Leave an imprint of my legacy with a spot for you. No way you can endure to the end if you not loyal. All time, no questions asked, we come and find you. His problems, my problem. Stepping with style, I'm standing on shit in my product. I take on the crowd, tell them all, throw in the towel. Throw in the towel. Heavy is the head with the crown, when I take it, I'm proud. I get the order, bring my sword back, wait with a smile, nigga. Weapons of our warfare is not carnal. I was born in it. You converted. This is not for you. Weapons of our warfare is not carnal. I was born in it. You converted. This is not for you. Handle lights and teddy bears. I'm trying to leave your block romantic. Flicking off the hip, I lead a scene. Looking like I'm dancing. Ain't one Westworld. Best believe we not gonna stand big titties on a drum. The stick figure looking outstanding. Rip his top with the hands of the Lord. Call that God tear. Send a spear right to the sky and watch his front tear. I'm that nigga cause I run with them niggas. So let's get that clear. Don't question who say I'm the GOAT. I tell them God damn. To be the best, you gotta beat the best. To me, that's suicide. Of course, I sound cocky to a glizzy eater. Fuck your pride. Don't need a horoscope to see I'm a star, so fuck your sign. You can believe in anything you want, but as for me and mine, God moved. I am what I am, so let's just keep in mind. Don't wanna be like yeah, Kyrie. They wanna be like I. She said she lost until she finished.
Hey, Shalom Israel. Hold up, let me get closer. See if y'all can hear me better. Shalom Israel. I'm gonna move it right here. Alright, Shalom Israel. This is the ISUPK. Start out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander Juriana. And today we got the Wednesday night law class for the Northeast Ohio and Pittsburgh zone, man. If you in Northeast Ohio and Pittsburgh, it is imperative if you Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian to come up and into the ISUPK under Commander Juriana and get your culture back, man. Brothers in the world today, around this time period, in today's time period, they walking around, you know what I'm saying, they walking around all happy-go-lucky, like we is not, like we don't have things we should be doing, man. Like we don't have our own culture to adhere to. Instead, they walking around with the white man's culture on his sleeve. He's repping the white man's culture like it's his, man. You repping something that was forced upon your ancestors, something that had to get beaten into your ancestors for them to do. Don't you know your great grandpa had to get beaten brutally for you to celebrate Christmas? Your great grandpa had to get beaten brutally. He had to get beaten brutally for him to be celebrating Christmas. That's not something he willingly did, man. He didn't go out and willingly buy people gifts. And yet that's what you doing today, man. You walking around saying, happy holidays, like this is your goddamn holiday you need to be celebrating. When Christmas has nothing to do with Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian people, man. This has nothing to do with you at all. That's just like a black man celebrating 4th of July. Any person with common sense will tell you that it's stupid for black people to be celebrating this when we wasn't even independent on 4th of July. Any man or woman with common sense will tell you that. So why in the same breath would you be celebrating Christmas or Thanksgiving or birthdays when this is not something that you were doing? You weren't doing this during this time period. Officer 5000 Zarak, man, he had a heavy class a couple weeks ago where he went into the history of Christmas and where it comes from. It comes from Saturnalia and all those things. So we not going to too much get into the history of it today. Today, we just going to show you what your Christian pastor is not going to show you. Your Christian pastor is in the Christian church right now as we speak, holding a Christmas themed party. And at said party, what is he doing? He's distracting you with presents while he's slipping something in your wife's drink. So I would not think, Slaki, that's what I was trying to say. I would not think to go to that party if I was you. Instead, you see, people in the world, man, when you give people in the world, the council of Christmas is not biblical, and you shouldn't be celebrating Christmas if you Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian. When you give a person in the world that counsel, you want to know they favorite comeback to go to. I'm doing it for the kids, man. I'm doing this for the kids. I'm doing this for the family. Look, man. If you doing something for your family, it should not stress you out to the degree in which Christmas stresses a person out, man. We're going to pour these statistics out real quick. And then after, we're going to show you first, actually, Salaki, let me show you what a real family looks like. Because you don't know what a real family looks like, man. You go to a cookout and your family, you go to Big Mama cookout every year. And that every year, a fight breaks out. Every year, your aunties is yelling at your husband. Every year, your uncle, your drunk uncle, is damn near about to get into a fist fight with brother Joey. Let me show you what a real family looks like, man. This is the feast we coming off the Feast of Dedication, something that that is actually recorded inside the Bible, man. You see the difference between the recordings of Christmas in the Bible and the recordings of the Feast of Dedication in the Bible is the recordings of Christmas in the Bible is strictly telling you not to do it. And we're going to pull that scripture a little later. This is what a real family looks like, man. You could let your guard down around us, man, because we not going to steal the little tools and fuse you got. That is what a real family looks like, man. You don't see nobody up in ISUPK stressing. You don't see us stressing, trying to hurry up and find a gift. It's December 2nd. I only got 2 more paychecks left. How am I going to get all these people a gift? You don't see us stressing, man. In fact, we got brothers in the school. Shit, I'll admit. The Feast of Dedication helped me out, man. Cause I was fully planning on getting some takeout until I went to the school and seen all that food up there, man. That's the difference between your feast days, your oppressor's feast days and the biblical feast days, man. These feast days in the Bible are feast days in which they're actually trying to help the community. It is actually helping brothers and sisters. Christmas, who is it helping? Besides the rich. Feel their lust, because that's what Christmas is really based off of when you do the research. But I know you're not gonna put that in your Google coordinates, man. This is what real brotherhood, this is what real sisterhood, this is what real family looks like, man. Oh, Salakia. Yeah, now we're going to pull up these statistics real fast. So I got this article. I'm about to put it on the screen real quick. Slacky, bear with me one moment. All right, here we go, man. The title of this article is Finding the Perfect Gift Can Be Stressful. Do this instead. So this article right here, I guess is supposed to help people in the world try and relieve that stress of finding the perfect gift. But already in the title, man, you could just see the comparison. You could see the difference between a biblical feast day and a feast day of your oppressor, man. Your feast days in the Bible, recorded in the Bible, man, are heavy feast days. And they are meant to help and uplift the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian community. The feast days of your oppressor is just to further show you how oppressed you really are, man. You see these celebrities, you see these rich people on Instagram, on social media, going all out for Christmas, buying Louis belts, buying Versace belts, buying Balenciagas for their woman. And what does that do subconsciously in a black man's head? It makes a black man, or a black woman for that matter, feel lesser than, because they couldn't buy that for their man, because they couldn't buy that for their woman. It's all about what you can buy, what you could get them. And really, and when you really look at it, man, it's really just, you know what I'm saying? What's the term I'm looking for, man? It's really just carnal. That's what it is. It's carnal. What can you buy me? How much? Really, it's how much money do you have? And when you really take a step back and just try and think, see, that's why this school that we are in, that this class is coming out of, man, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. That is why, you know what I'm saying, the term universal practical knowledge, you know what that means? That means common sense. We are bringing common sense back to the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian community, because your Christian church has stripped you of your common sense, and for good reason, man. To be a Christian, you can't have common sense to be a Christian, to follow that religion, because nothing in there that they keep, that they follow, has common sense. You know, the common sense questions that pop up in your head, you know what I'm saying, the first couple of days you go into the Christian church, those common sense questions, your pastor never answers them. If there was a God, why is it so much death and destruction on earth? The Christian pastor skips those questions. The Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge does not skip those questions. In fact, we encourage those questions. That's the difference between us and your Christian church, man. Another difference between us and your Christian church is your Christian church will feed into your carnality. Why you think they celebrating Christmas? Why you think they taking Christmas donations? Because they feeding into your carnality, man. We not doing that. We don't give a damn about your carnality, man. We not doing that over here, man. We is strictly what does the Bible say up in here? If you can't find it in the Bible, you're not gonna see us doing it, man. That's the difference between us and your Christian church. Let's see here. I just want to pull that statistic out I seen. All right, so here we go. This is the percentage that made me click on this article. 58%. Slacking. 58%. Hold up. Slacking. 58% of U.S. adults say spending too much or not having enough money to spend causes them stress. Damn, 58%, man. if you watch any type of sports, or if you just a stat nerd like me, man, 58% is a huge percentage. That is a lot of adults, man. You know how many adults live in America? 58% of those adults that live in America receive stress from spending too much, man. That's a problem. When you have all these people, you know what I'm saying? All these people on the earth keeping this thing, and majority of them, this thing that they're keeping is causing them stress. Why would you continue doing? This is just comical to me, man. Because again, that goes back into the point we just went over a couple minutes ago, man. To be in the Christian church, or to just follow the customs of a Christian, of a pagan. I say Christian and pagan hand in hand because the Christians, they get their religions, their feast days from the pagans. So saying them not simultaneously would be counterintuitive. But to follow the feast days of a Christian, man, is just utter stupidity, man. Because you see where it's leading you. Stress, I don't know if you notice, but stress leads to death, man. Stress is one of the leading causes of death. While we on the subject of looking things up, let's look that up. I already know it is because I seen it before, but I just want to look it up because these people on TikTok, man, they swear that we lying about stuff. Like, why would we sit up in the classroom for 2 hours just to sit here and lie to you? But what do you think? What do you take me for, man? Stress can affect health and lead to death in different ways. It can trigger hormones that send us into fight or flight mode, cause sudden death by a heart attack or other cardiovascular issues, damage the nervous system, and contribute to substance use disorders and other chronic conditions. Stress is one of the major causes of death and is linked to all 6 of the most common causes of death. Damn. All that to celebrate some Christmas, man. All that to buy a gift for your badass little kid that don't even deserve it. That little boy, they got D's and F's all damn year, and you about to damn near kill yourself trying to buy his ass a gift? Are you kidding, right? You gotta be joking. Let me see if I got any more articles up here. Oh yeah, we actually do got one more article. Let me see. All right, so all right, pagan orgies to human sacrifice, the bizarre origins of Christmas. Now, like I said earlier, man, Officer 5000, Zarok, you know what I'm saying, the ISUPK Detroit camp, man. He went over, you know what I'm saying, the history of Christmas. So we're not gonna spend too much time on this article. We just more showing. I'm just showing you some of the origin things that took place during this time period as a wake up call to Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians who are still up on the fence on this topic, man. I'm showing you these things so you could hopefully see that this in no way, shape, or form is biblical. You're not gonna find this in the Bible at all. And once you see the origins and the really weird and sadistic things that the pagans were doing before the pagans and Christians got together to form Christmas, man, that spirit, you know what I'm saying, that the pagans had, hopefully that will wake you up and say, damn, why am I keeping the same thing these weirdos was keeping? So with that, let's continue. Let's move forward here. Christmas was not, as it turns out, miraculously handed down as a fully formed holiday, complete with wrapped gifts and blinking lights. Rather, it is a rich tapestry woven from countless inexplicable and pointless customs. So this is heavy that they even saying that right here, man, because a lot of black people in America, they don't even have a slight clue where Christmas has come from, man. Nor do they care. Which is so heavy about the truth, man. Because a lot of black people, they don't even take the time out to think, like, damn, where did this custom come from? Why am I giving gifts on this day? You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody pretty much knows that Halloween, it has evil, you know what I'm saying, evil backstory to it. And yet they still celebrate it. They don't sit back and think, damn, why am I putting this costume on? So that's heavy. But let's keep going. Why December 25th? The Bible doesn't give a lot of clues as to what time of the year the birth of Jesus happened. They met many travelers along the way, for it was just 3 days before the final game of the NFL season. So why December 25th? No one knows for sure. We're going to skip past this. One thing that Officer 5000 Kordash said yesterday in the scripture breakdown class was extremely heavy, man. When he said that your oppressor, he likes to stay in the middle. And if you pay attention enough, that is a very factual statement, because he says things that will point you to the truth time and time again. For example, you being able to look up things like this within seconds and find out the origins of Christmas and why you celebrating Christmas and where it comes from. Or a couple weeks ago, where we showed you that your oppressor, you know what I'm saying, showed you a brief history of Christmas on a popular show, Boondocks. And then he put a little laughing moment right after to say, haha, you know, you can laugh now. He's a nerd. He put that gag in there. So he gives you little titty bitty droplets of the truth in your face, and then right after he slaps you with some with some nonsense, with some lies. So if you Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian, and you not in the truth, you're gonna have a hard time, you know what I'm saying, trying to decipher what's true and what ain't. You know what I'm saying? Because there's articles like this, for example, that will sit here, you know what I'm saying, and tell you where Christmas comes from. But then right after, he says, oh. The Bible doesn't give a lot of clues as to what time of the year the birth of Jesus happened. That's a damn lie, man. It showed you in the Bible that Christ was born around the springtime. And we know for a fact it wasn't the wintertime. That's a clue right there. But let's move forward. One likely explanation is that early church leaders needed a holiday to distract Christians from the many pagan revelities occurring in late December. One of the reveilles was the Saturnalia, a week-long festival celebrating the Romans' favorite agricultural god, Saturn. From December 17th until December 23rd, tomfoolery and pagan hijinks ensued. And by hijinks, we mean gluttonous feasting, drunkenness, gambling, and public nudity. The Romans would also switch roles between masters and slaves for the occasion. So not only did the slaves get to pathetically lower their own sense of self-worth by participating in the charade of freedom, they also got to wear a pious, roughly translated freedom hat. Master, happy Saturnalia. Here's your freedom hat. We're equals. Slave, thank you, master. Puts on hat and primps in the mirror. Master, Saturnalia is over. Give me back my hat. How dare you put a hat on your slave head? You shall taste the whip tonight, boy. Damn. Damn, that's messed up right there. That just shows you how cruel your oppressor is. Let's keep going, man. We're not even gonna go down that pipeline. We're gonna stay on subject because it only takes a second for me to get off topic. So lucky. One other pagan celebration that might have given Christmas its date was Natalia Salvis Invenci, which roughly translates to birthday of the invincible sun god, giving it officially the most awesome holiday name. All right, man, we gonna drop this in a minute. All right, so that basically gives you, you know what I'm saying, a brief history of Christmas and the icons that revolve Christmas. But like I said, we're not really gonna read that article. This is the law class, man, and my job is to show you what the law say, man. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to show you what the Bible says, and then after, you gonna make your decision. But for the majority of the audience, man, that decision was made well before you clicked on this class, man. You made the decision of, oh yeah, I'm gonna celebrate Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna buy my son a gift because he's been a really good boy. Even though the Bible clearly says, we gonna get into what the Bible says, man, because obviously you don't know. I'm gonna just assume that you don't know, because if you know and you still going out serving your son, that's what you do. That's what you doing. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know. Hold on, let me turn this. You don't even know, man. That's what you doing. You serving your goddamn son. You tell a man of the Lord walks up to you, man, and tells you that Christmas has absolutely nothing to do with the Bible and that you shouldn't be celebrating it. And you want to know what your rebuttal to that is? You want to know what your slick comeback to that is? Well, I'm doing that for the kids, man. I'm doing that for the kids, man. I'm just trying to make sure, you know what I'm saying? My kids, look, man, the Most High don't give a damn about your kids, man. We serve a pot. See, you say things like that, like the Most High cares. He don't care, man. You see, the problem is you don't know, you know what I'm saying, the type of power that we are serving, that we belong to. You know what I'm saying? We belong to a Most High, and he's very upfront. You know what I'm saying? He's very either do it or don't do it. That's how he operates. He's like once you understand that the Most High is quite frankly your father. No, there is no quite frankly. He literally is your father. Once you understand that, you'll start to understand how he operates. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't serve the Most High, you are in danger of falling into his punishments. And his punishments are way worse than your little belt that you be giving your son when he bring home a bad report card. His punishments is way worse than that little boss that you serve time in and time out on the Sabbath. Your goofy ass begs your boss to work on the Sabbath. And then you wonder why you don't have any money in your pocket. Your goofy ass begs your boss, please give me some more days. Please. You said you want me to work Saturday? I'll do it. You work Saturday, and then you wonder why you have no money in your pocket. That's how the Most High works, man. Let me get that scripture real fast. All right, so let's pull this real quick. It's like you want to pull it up on the actual. This is the book of Proverbs. Chapter 1 and verse 2. To know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding, to receive the instruction of wisdom, justice, and judgment, and equity. Let's skip down. All right, Salaki, we're going to start at verse 2. To know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding. All right, now we're going to skip down to verse 5. A wise man will hear and will increase learning. So a wise man, this is how you separate the wise and the not wise. Right here. The world will tell you to go off their age. We done seen countless amounts of sisters think that they bagged some intellectual genius that will somehow magically get her up off the hood. She gonna turn this intellectual mastermind, you know what I'm saying, will somehow turn this hood princess into a bougie Barbie. That's not gonna happen, man. All right. You want to understand why you don't see ages in the Bible? It's because ages don't mean a goddamn thing to the Lord, man. It's 10-year-olds up in the ISUPK that's well smarter than Debo and them on the block, man. Well smarter than Jonathan, who graduated with a whatever the hell degree that you graduate with. Does it look like I went to college? I did not go to college. All right. But whatever degree that little Johnny boy got, our niggas in the UPK, our 10-year-old niggas in the UPK is smarter than them, man. They have more wisdom. Why? Because they know right from wrong. They know, you know what I'm saying, if they do this, this is going to happen. When people in the world don't know that. Your college professors, your Scientologists, you know what I'm saying? Your Scientologist that has been studying science for 20, 30, 40 plus years still does not know why meteors happen, why earthquakes happen. He sees certain events on the earth. He's seen the Euphrates River dry up. And you want to know what your Scientologist said? Your Scientologist said an unexplainable event. Or he said climate change. Climate change, I swear, man, that's basic. When you hear a Scientologist tell you climate change, that's basically them saying they don't fucking know. That's what they saying. They don't know. Get up on my face. I don't know. Climate change. Whatever. That's what your Scientologist. That's a Scientologist way of saying I don't know, man. Get out my face. That's what your Scientologist said. You want to know what a nigga that studies the Bible? You want to know what a UPK soldier said when the Euphrates River happened? Yeah, I know. It's in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? So that right there shows you what real wisdom is, man. Your age, your degree that the oppressor gave you is not wisdom. You can't do nothing with that. What can you do with your little degree? You can't do nothing. You can't raise your family with that degree. I'm going to tell you that. That degree is not going to be able to raise your family. And I know what you're thinking. That degree is going to lead me to a job that's going to help me raise my family. You know what you are? You're just a high-paid slave. All right? That's what you is. You a well-paid slave. You're a good-eating slave. You're a house slave. That's what you are with your little degree. You studied science for 10 years. You studied being a doctor for 10 years. And you want to know what all do you have for that? A house. Some food in your refrigerator. And kids. Kids that don't listen to you because you took all that time studying for a degree instead of seeking real wisdom. Now, Salaki, if you in the UPK and you want to go be a doctor or study science, I'm not downing you for that. I'm just saying, like, people in the world, they think they so better than everybody else because they got that little stupid degree, man. When you a slave, just like the nigga that's working at McDonald's, both of them is slaves. You want to know the difference? There is no difference. Because all they could do with their paycheck is go to work, eat. Go to work, eat, and what else? That's it. People think that just because they make a lot of money, that now they're not a slave. When your cost of living goes up, when you have money. The more money you have, that your cost of living will equate to that. Unless you had a discipline, you know what I'm saying? But majority of people don't. Especially black people, because we come from not having it. You know what I'm saying? When you come from not having, when you think you got it, you gonna go crazy. And that's how your cost of living goes up. But we getting a little off topic here. But even in that, that shows you right there, you know what I'm saying, the wisdom. Because you could have all this money, you could study for all the degrees that you want to, but you know what I'm saying, that studying is not gonna equate to the values that the real wisdom in which the Bible gives you. The Bible teaches discipline. The Bible teaches, you know what I'm saying, not living off your flesh, because that's what splurge spending is. That's what raising your cost of living up is. It's basically just splurge spending and having no discipline. When if you took some of that time and equated it to studying the Bible as well, now you'd be a good paid slave still, but a good paid slave with discipline. So now a good paid slave with discipline, with the Lord on your side, that's a bad boy right there. Now a good paid slave with no discipline and the Lord ain't on your side, you got debt, student loans, behind on your mortgage, about to get evicted, about to get your degree taken away from you because you still ain't paid your student loans. Yeah, it don't seem too worth it, does it? Let's keep going here. And a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels. A man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels, man. That's heavy also. Because men that's not in the UPK, they can't listen at all. And it's heavy because even that in itself is biblical. You could find that in the Bible. It says we are stiff-necked and rebellious. And black people, we are very stiff-necked and we are rebellious. Confession is good for the soul. That's something I'm working on myself. Because I'll hear counsel. You know what I'm saying? I just want to, nah. Instead of taking, you know what I'm saying, a step, taking a second and listening. You know what I'm saying? That's what a wise man does, though. A wise man listens. You know what I'm saying? Listens and sees and equates that counsel and judges the counsel. Now, it's not saying, you know what I'm saying, listen to everything and do everything. Listen to every counsel that you give it, because sometimes a counsel is just wrong. All this is saying is that a wise man can judge a good counsel from a wrong counsel. A man in the world, they don't even listen at all. They not trying to hear none of that. And they think that you saying something to come up against what they doing, they getting defensive and they might fight you. They might fight you. They might pull a Glock out, man. That's what you gotta worry about. You see, I was in a, I don't remember where I was. I think I was at a doctor's office one time. And I was in a doctor's office. And I was sitting, you know what I'm saying, just waiting on the doctor to call me, whatever. And it was a dude right in front of me. He was a big dude. His whole ass crack was out, man. And I wanted to, I wanted to tell him, like, yo, my mans, pull your pants up, brother. But just, you gotta watch people in the world, man. The way they interact with people just be so not brotherly at all. A man in the world will want to fight you for telling you to pull your pants up, man. I've seen it happen before. I've literally seen that happen, man. So, let's see, where else we at? To understand the proverb and the interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark sayings. Verse 7, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. That right there is the beginning of knowledge, man. Fearing the Lord. You see, people in the world, what do they say? They say, oh, damn, mothers, they see a storm coming. And they say, damn, Mother Nature at it again. Goofy as hell, man. Slack you. Mother Nature's at it again. That's what they say, man. They just goofy, man. They see, you know what I'm saying? They can't save money. What do they say? Damn, I'm down on my luck. They get a traffic ticket. What do they say? Damn, I'm down on my luck. That is not knowledge right there, man. In fact, that's not knowledge at all, man. You see, a man in the world, they don't know why these things are happening to them. A man in the truth, however, when they get a ticket, they take a step back and think like, damn, what the hell did I do to cause me to get a ticket? Oh, damn, I did just do such and such. That's probably why. You see, a man in the world, they just have no idea. They couldn't tell you. They couldn't. That's why their life is so in disarray. Again, man in the truth, they understand that the Most High is in charge of every single thing. There's a scripture that says a bird does not fall out of the sky without the Lord's approval, man. That's a real scripture in the Bible. And once you understand that that's the case, that will make you approach life in a whole nother aspect. Because again, we equate, and this is not something that we've done, you know what I'm saying, on purpose, but this is just the white man and his tricks, the oppressor and his tricks, like it. But this is just the oppressor and his tricks, man. We have been raised to equate anything negative to bad luck, bad juju, anything of that nature. Instead of saying, damn, the Lord is not with us, man. What could I be doing to make the Lord not be with me? Like, maybe I should stop doing that so this doesn't happen again. You trip down a flight of stairs, the Lord was not with you out. You might want to start what you're doing before that flight of stairs turns into a car accident, or it turns into a traffic ticket, or it turns into a loved one dying, or you dying. God forbid it don't get that bad for you, but it will. Like that's the type of power that we serve, man. Again, I just have to reiterate that. We don't serve a genie in a bottle like the Christian church is trying to make you believe. You're not a genie in a bottle that's just gonna do whatever the hell that you ask them to do. Niggas in the world only pray when they want something. Ain't that crazy, man? Just take a step back and just think of how, you know what I'm saying, wrong that is. You know that one girl that only calls you or texts you when they in dire need? She only call you or text you when when her car ain't working. When she only call you or text you when she in the middle of grass shit, you know what I'm saying, on the side of the road in dire need. Her hands damn near freezing cold. She texting you. Like, why the hell is you texting me? You don't call or text me any other time. Why in the hell is you calling or texting me now? That's how the Lord feels, man. The Lord, the feeling that you feel when that woman that only calls you when she needs something, calls you. That's exactly how the Lord feels, man. You only call on him when you need something, man. It's things that you need too, right? Don't you need things from that sister that always calls you when she needs something? Don't you need her to cook for you, to braid for you? You know what I'm saying? To clean up your room from time to time? She not doing that. But when she in the middle of grass shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Brink of freezing to death. Brink of her hands goddamn falling off because it was cold as hell. Yeah, she could call or text you then. No, man. Just like you don't want to hear it, the Most High don't want to hear your praise, man. He don't want to hear you praying to him. Because all before that, what was you doing? All before that, you was going out and you was laying with these other guys, just like that woman was laying with other niggas. She calling you and texting you like you Captain Sabo. But before that, what was you doing? What was she doing? She was texting everybody on 8 Mile. She was texting the whole gang, the whole football team. She switched sports 3 times that year, man. I guess she was trying to figure out which sport had the best athletes or something. Because she went from football to baseball to basketball. And then when she was done with the sports, she went back to you. And that's how you treat the Most High. You treat the Most High like he's some sucker. Like he's some. Come on, man. This gotta stop. Let's keep. Well, where else we at? Let me see. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction, man. Fools despise wisdom and instruction. We tell a man in the world, or Salakia, we tell anybody in the world that Christmas is not biblical, they get defensive as hell. They say, I don't need you texting me. This is something that actually happened to me before, believe it or not. It's this woman that was clearly a Christian. She had the Bible verse in her bio. She said, God first. That was in her Bible. I mean, it's like that was in her bio. What else was in there? That was all up on her profile. And then, what did she have on her story? A big fat ass Christmas tree, man. That Christmas tree was fat as hell and it was white. It was a white Christmas tree. That motherfucker was ugly. So I slid up on her story and I was like, Christmas is not biblical. I gave her a whole scripture breakdown on Christmas in her DMs. And you want to know what she did? She got mad as hell. She got mad as hell, man. She was like, what did she say? I don't need you coming up on my posts. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Like, damn, nigga, I thought I'm trying to help you. When I went in her DMs, man, I wasn't even mean about it, man. I was very nice. I was strictly trying to edify her. And she took that edification as an attack. Which I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. Because the scripture says why. We are stiff-necked and rebellious. And she got rebellious as hell on me that day. She got extremely rebellious. All because I told her Christmas was not biblical. I mean, did I lie? Christmas is not biblical. It's not biblical, man. She act like I called her a bitch or something. Damn, Salaki. I forgot how sensitive social media can be sometimes. Salaki. I don't know how else I could say that though, so I don't know. We just gonna move on and act like I didn't say that. But fools despise wisdom and instruction, man. Fools despise wisdom and instruction, man. That is a key thing right here. And brothers, I've seen brothers in the school, you know what I'm saying? Slack it. Confession is good for the soul. I am brothers in the school. Personally, I've gotten very upset and just like I've gotten very upset and just, you know what I'm saying, upset for the simple fact of like you bringing out straight facts to a person and they still just want to take it as you being like offensive. The scriptures say, have your words be seasoned as salt, man. And our words, for the most part, are very seasoned unless you take it there. Not like we say time and time again, we not the Christian church, man. We not gonna let you walk all over us. But for the most part, like when we in that edification mode, that's what we trying to do. We trying to teach. We trying to bring brothers and sisters the truth according to the Bible. But people in the world, man, they take that knowledge as us like trying to attack you when that's not the case, man. Why would we trying to attack the people that we trying to teach and bring into the school? That don't even make sense. Why would we do that? Y'all is our brothers and our sisters, man. We trying to bring y'all the knowledge according to the Bible. We not trying to attack you like the oppressor is doing. That's the thing right there. That is why you think we trying to attack you, because of your oppressor. Your oppressor, you know what I'm saying, is man, your oppressor is the Bible, the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. I just have to say that wherever it fits, because it's true. It is very true. And it applies to a lot of things in life that you might not have even thought that it applied to, man. You might sit here, you might be watching this and sitting here and saying, why did he say that? That was so random. But it's not random, man. Because your oppressor pushed Christmas on you. He pushed Christmas on you. He didn't push it on you in particular. What he did was he beat it into your great grandparents. He beat the culture up out of your great grandparents. And then after he beat the culture about it, your great grandparents, then what did he do? He applied new culture on them. And that is why you get so offended when we tell you that Christmas is not yours, Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. You get very offended. That offensiveness that you receive when we tell you that is Stockholm Syndrome. You want it to be yours so bad, but it is not. And it will never be yours. Christmas will never belong to you, no matter how much you try and make it cool. No matter how many celebrities make a Christmas song. No matter how many Black celebrities, for that matter, make a Christmas song, make a hood, you know what I'm saying, Christmas song that even the hood niggas could bang in their car. That will still never change the fact that Christmas does not belong to you. It's not yours. And you can't have it. The Most High is not going to let you have it. Because every time you try to celebrate it, something is going to happen to ruin Christmas. You're not going to be able to buy the gifts that you really wanted to buy your kids. You see, your kid is at the crib right now calling you a horrible parent, thinking that's the gift that you wanted to buy them, when that is not the gift you wanted to buy him. You wanted to buy him everything on that list that he gave you on October 1st. He gave you a Christmas list on October 1st, and you still couldn't get the job done. You want to know why you couldn't get that Christmas list from October 1st to your badass little kid? Because the Lord didn't want you to do it. And he made sure that you wasn't going to be able to buy Lil Toby all the gifts that he wanted on that list. So while you sit here and say that you celebrating Christmas for your kids, Your kids hate you. Your kids hate you, man. They absolutely hate your guts. And Christmas ain't gonna stop that. They gonna like you for one day, and then they gonna go right back to hating you. All right. We could drop that, man. Let me see. All right, man. This is Christmas in the Bible, man. People in the world think that Christmas is yeah, I thought my shit was crooked, sloppy. People in the world think that Christmas, you know what I'm saying, is recorded in the Bible. And let me tell you something. Christmas is recorded in the Bible, but it's not recorded in the way that you think it was in the Bible. You see, Feast of Dedication, Passover, Feast of Purim. All these feast days are recorded inside the Bible, man. And there is instructions on how to celebrate these feast days. You know what I'm saying? There's instructions on how to celebrate these feast days. Christmas is in the Bible. There is no instructions on how to celebrate Christmas, though. You want to know what is, you know what I'm saying, in regards to Christmas? We gonna see that right here. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10 and verse 2. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen. That's what the Most High wants from you, man. You see, when we came into captivity, we was never supposed to take on the customs of our oppressor, man. We were supposed to serve our captivity. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm going to give you a perfect example. The Muslim oppressor that comes to America, he comes over here and he keeps his God. He worships that rock. And he don't compromise that for nobody. That Muslim woman, what is she doing at the slavery? I worked with a you know what I'm saying, a Arab before. She was like 17, coming in at Burger King with the ninja costume on deck. No uniform on, no nothing. Bro, like, they are not compromising for their God at all. There's no compromise. It's either you gonna hire me, you know what I'm saying, and I'm gonna keep my God on the clock. And I'm gonna show everybody that I'm keeping my God on the clock. Or you not gonna hire me, and then what's gonna happen? I'm gonna sue you for discriminating. That right there is how we are supposed to be. And you wanna know why they so militant in terms of serving their God? Because they get a lot of those things from the Bible. You know, when you come into the truth and you first get, you know what I'm saying, to the truth, a lot of people are gonna ask you, hey, my man, is you Muslim? And at first it's not gonna make sense to you, but when you take that into consideration, the fact that Muslims get their culture from us, then it will make sense. They get their culture from us. In their Quran, it literally tells you that the Israelites are the chosen people. So, I mean, if you Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian with a Quran in your hand, serving a rock, that just shows you how unwise you are. Because in that same Quran, it tells you you are the chosen people. So why are you worshiping a religion for your oppressor when you could be served? That just doesn't make sense, man. But we getting off topic again. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, man, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. Let's keep going here. Actually, Salaki, we not gonna skip past that either. Yo, oppressor has an entire religion based off the stars. Yo, oppressor has an entire religion based off worshiping the stars. Christmas is, you know what I'm saying, Saturnalia is a worship of the sun. So let's read that again, Slut. And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them, man. Yo, oppressor worships everything under the sun, man. He has a God for everything. And when you just take into consideration that the Most High made everything, you realize how stupid that is. You're worshiping something that somebody else made. That's like dude that invented peanut butter. Everybody praying to the peanut butter. You know what I'm saying? And doing all these things for the peanut butter. Like, dude over there didn't make the peanut butter. Like, come on, man. Let's keep going. Cause we haven't even got to the meat and guts of this. So let's keep going. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workman with the axe. Now, before we keep going, man, this is heavy right here. Because it says that the customs of the people are vain. If you know what vain means, that's very heavy, man. But if you don't know what vain means nothing. That's what vain means. You can look that up. Vain means nothing. And he's saying that he's saying, you know what I'm saying, that these customs mean nothing, and then he's telling you what custom in particular that he's talking about. So now that we understand that whatever custom that is about to get described means nothing, let's get into the custom that he's about to describe. Let's read. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workman with the axe. So a brother goes into the forest, well, not a brother, any person goes inside the forest and they cut up a tree. They cut down a tree with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails with hammers, that it move not. And the reason why Jeremiah is describing it like this is because people back then were actually scared of this tree. You see, let me see. It's like it. We're gonna read that scripture again, and then I'm gonna finish my point. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the worksman with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers that it move not. Now, Jeremiah is describing it like this because there was a notion going around pushed by Nimrod's mother wife. Yes, you heard me correct. Mother wife, man. So that should tell you how disgusting this feast day really is, man. There was a notion going around pushed by Nimrod's mother wife that Nimrod, you know what I'm saying? This is when Nimrod passed away. A notion was pushed out, you know what I'm saying, that everybody needs to worship this tree because the spirit of Nimrod was in this tree, and if you didn't worship the tree, then Nimrod was going to kill you. He was going to, you know what I'm saying, kill you. That was the notion being pushed out. Now, Nimrod, when he was on the earth, he was a very feared figure. He was a well-feared and respected figure on the earth. So everybody knew how Nimrod got down. So for her to say that Nimrod was in a tree, it scared people. It sounds silly today, but it really scared people, man. So that is the brief history. You know what I'm saying? If you want the full breakdown, like I said, tap in to Officer 5000 Zarak history class from a couple weeks ago. That will give you the full history. And it's actually really imperative for you to check that out because Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, they don't know the history of these things, man. They just go out and celebrate them willy-nilly. They just go out and splurge and then wrap the gifts. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know what you're doing when you do that, man. When you put a tree on the top, you know what I'm saying, step of your crib, and then you grab the gift from up under the tree, you bowing down to the tree. You're calling the tree God, man. That's what you're doing. You bowing down to the tree. So let's keep going. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers that it move not. They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be born because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil. Neither also is it in them to do good, man. A tree cannot do evil or good, man. So, like I said, Nimrod's mother or wife, Semiramis, I believe that's how you pronounce it. Semiramis was pushing out this notion, you know what I'm saying, that if you serve this tree, if you kept this day, Nimrod was going to be happy. If you did not keep this day, Nimrod was going to be very upset and he was going to do something to you. So this scripture, the tree cannot do good or evil. It is not in them to do it. This was heavy during its time period because people actually thought that this tree was going to hurt them if they did not put gifts under it. That is the history. You know what I'm saying? That is the reason why, you know what I'm saying, or that's like it. That is where Christmas comes from, man. And that is the history behind it. You know what I'm saying? Nowhere in this is you gonna see that Christ was born on Christmas Day and just the goofy nonsense that you hear in the Christian church, man. You're not gonna hear that in the Bible. You're not gonna find that in the Bible, man. Nor are you gonna see scriptures in the Bible that tells you to keep it. Like I said, to start the scripture, to start this chapter off, it says, Learn not the way of the heathen. So that's the first thing. This is a heathen custom. So that's a cut. You know what I'm saying? The customs of the people are vain. That's another cut, man. Because it's saying that this, you know what I'm saying, custom that they keeping means nothing to the Lord. All right, so all right, with that being said, we're gonna close off the class. I'm Officer Yashbam. This is the Wednesday night law class. Shalom, Israel.